with that, let me get right into the presentation here, and let's talk about having a fun life. So first of all, here's where we're at today in time is the world, as you know, is changing faster than it's ever changed. We've got social media and the internet and viral marketing, and then we've got these things called mobile apps as well. Mobile apps really are the hottest thing, by the way, that are out there. Absolutely enormous and gigantic, but we're in a very unique time here for any kind of a business in direct sales or viral marketing, as we say, that we're at right here today, because we have this global environment that never existed like it does now. We've got the ability to connect with people all over the world through things like this presentation here today, like we're actually doing right now, through Skype, through phones, through texting, through all of the different things here. And we all, of course, share a common purpose, and that is we want to actually enrich, make our lives better. So we can collaboratively work together on all of these things, and never before have we been in this time. But you have to have the right product, you have to have the right opportunity, and some other things like the right price point that I'll get to in just a moment here. You see, what we've done here is the world is actually all combined together is we're looking at evergreen niches. Niches like travel, niches like health, and a lot more things. And what evergreen means is economy up, economy down, winter, spring, summer, fall. People get involved and they travel. People are interested in vacations. People are interested in health. They're interested in losing weight, feeling great, being younger, being happier, the whole bit. And the many more part of it is a whole bunch of other mobile apps that we're going to introduce. Actually, 10 in total is what the plan right now is. All of them are evergreen type of niches, and all of them, the market is absolutely enormous for them. Mobile apps, 2 billion with a B, mobile apps that are downloaded right now every single month. And by the end of this year, it is projected that there'll be 2 billion mobile apps downloaded every single week. They're hot, they're sexy, people look at them, they're interested in them, they're curious for them. So in terms of a business that we could offer to people, we're exactly on the bullseye in terms of what is the hottest trend that is out there right now. So first of all, from the top down, as I mentioned earlier, by reputation, I haven't known this gentleman for very long, but I have had the opportunity to work very closely with him over the last few months, actually even stay at his house for nearly an entire month. And I got to tell you, if there's chinks in the armor or there's things that wear out or that you see when you have 6 children, as Dan Edwards has, when you run multiple different businesses, when you're staying there, these things come out. And I have to say, in terms of people that I've personally known over my 47 years, I really would be hard pressed to actually think of a person that I was actually more impressed with as a business person, as a father, as a husband, and overall with the right mindset to do things. Absolutely, there's one thing that I could say here is that it embodies trust and competency, that he knows what he's doing, trust in terms of wanting to do the right thing for the field, and then having experience. You want to be with somebody not only that's got a great idea, but has been to the mountain many times. Dan is an accomplished direct sales and marketing professional, 25 years in this industry. He's been a top earner in many different organizations. But one of the things that I thought was great about him is, in addition to being a great family man and a dad and a husband and all that, he also effortlessly, it seems like, runs multiple different other offline businesses that generate a lot of money for him, employees, the whole 9 yards here. And there's just a lot to learn from a guy like that. And you couldn't be in a better spot with somebody like him at the helm. So let's talk about what our first mobile app is in our first evergreen niche. It is travel. $6.3 trillion with a year industry. Let me put this in perspective. Travel at $6.3 trillion is the second largest industry on the planet. The first largest industry, by the way, is food. Everybody's got to eat, but right after they eat, they want to go on vacation. They want to go on trips. You know, people will tell you about where they're going to go when they have a vacation coming up, how much they're looking forward to it, what kind of things that they're going to do. Hey, we're going to be going in a week. It's only 3 days now, 2 days. I can't wait. And then when they come back, they're going to tell you all about their trip and all the great time that they had, how much they enjoyed it, how much they needed it, all about it. People absolutely love to talk about vacations and travel. And the only thing they like more than that is they like to talk about the deals they got or the privileges that they got. And all of this is encompassed together. 3 main pieces overall to My Fun Travel. The first one is called Cha-Ching Booking. The second one is called My Fun Trips or Fun Trips, my favorite, by the way. And then the last one is called Fun Condos. So the first one here, Cha-Ching Booking, pretty simple, pretty easy. You know, people are going to book things online. They're going to book their airfare. They're going to book their hotels. They're going to book any kind of vacations, rentals, all those kind of things like that. And what Cha-Ching Booking is it's a product, it's a portal, if you will, that other companies have actually sold for as much as $450 and then $50 a month. We actually give it away. We give it to all of our members for free. We say it's 1, 2, 3. Number one, you book your vacation. Number two, you have a great time. And number three, you get a little money back. Prices are consistent with anything that you would find out there, except for when you're doing other things out there, you're not getting paid back. So that's Cha-Ching Booking, and it is our own travel portal that all of our members actually receive, as I said, free of charge. The second part of it is my favorite part, and this is Fun Trips. You see, this is how Fun Trips works. We believe, maybe I should say I believe, is my opinion, and I've got a pretty qualified opinion working as closely as I have with the company over the last few months and my experience, that we're going to have about 1 million people in this business in the first year. Now, what that does is that creates enormous buying power. If you're in the United States, there's a large company, or actually many, many countries, I should say, a company called Costco. They actually happen to be only about, the headquarters, only about a mile from where I live here. Enormous company. They don't make their money by profit margining on watermelons and fruit juice and potato chips. Costco is actually in the membership business, and that's actually where we're going to be as well. Now, we can leverage the buying power that we have with all of our members to put together incredible trips overall for our members, and we're going to also offer these trips to members based on the things that you want to do. So, for example, if you like to play golf and you live in Europe, we might provide an offer to you, send you out an email and say, we're planning a great golf vacation to St. Andrews, Scotland in the next 6 weeks or 2 months out. We have room for 60 people or 50 people or 100 people or whatever it might be. Maybe you like to scuba dive. Maybe you like to just lie on the beach. So based on what your needs and what you like to do, these kind of things are actually going to be offered to you. This is the first part of it as well. Second part of it is it's a concierge type of a service where, again, we know what it is that you like, we know what it is that you want to do, so that we can tailor these things around you as well. And it goes way beyond just any kind of an experience that you'd get with a booking engine. We've got cruises and trips and resorts and airfare and the whole bit like that as well, all wrapped together. Finally, we've got the last piece here, which is called Fun Condos. Now, let me explain this part of it here. Some people that are out there, an enormous industry, I probably should say, in timeshare, they'll spend anywhere from $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, up to maybe $50,000 right up front on a timeshare ownership. Great, it's fantastic. They might pay somewhere like $600, $800, maybe even $1,000 in taxes and fees overall for the entire year. Now, what that'll get them is it'll either get them points in the timeshare organization, or it'll get them the equivalent of points, which would actually be typically about 1 week's stay per year. So what we're offering here with just this one single portion here of Fun Condos is, well, it's not going to cost $20,000 or $50,000 or anything like that, and it's also not going to have excessive fees. And yes, the availability is everywhere. I should say, by the way, that our members that actually use Fun Condos, when they come in and stay at these resorts, just like people that have purchased these timeshares all over the world, when our members come in and stay there, they're going to actually come in on what's called the owner's manifest. That means that even the people that actually work at the resort are going to have no idea that you didn't spend $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 or more overall for your resort or your condo that you're staying at. You'll look just like any other member. And again, it's all over the place, just like our membership is. We're all over the world. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what similar things cost, because as I tell my kids all the time, price is really only relative when you say it's compared to what. So I already foreshadowed this a little bit by saying other people pay $10,000 up to $50,000, and then there's clubs that are actually organized to take the excess of inventory, kind of like what My Fun Life does and My Fun Travel here. Other clubs will actually charge, I know of one personally that charges $4,000, a great product, a great offering that they have. I know of another one that started at $3,000, then they went to $5,000, then they went all the way up to $12,000, and to my knowledge, actually didn't even increase their inventory at all. We're not charging anything near this. We're not even charging a few $100 at all. So we say you can get started in My Fun Life and become a member here for less than you'd spend on a pizza. $21 per month, and if that is not enough, there's actually an unconditional, ironclad 30-day money-back guarantee. You don't even have to say why you don't like the membership. You could just say, I'd like my money back here. So as a marketer, I absolutely love this. This is what's called no barriers of entry. And coming back to the globe that we had in the very beginning, that picture where I talked about a worldwide business, there's no barrier of entry virtually anywhere on the planet. You know, we can work with people that are in India and they can afford $21 a month. We can work with people in Africa and pretty much every continent, every nation. Everybody can actually afford this. And as we say, you work with the masses and serve the masses, and you can live like the classes here. We're going to bring in tons and tons and tons of members, and we're already in the process of doing that now. So let's talk about how you get paid overall with this. Number one, you're going to get paid, as I mentioned earlier, through the Cha-Ching booking engine. When you book, you can make a little bit of money on it. It's not going to be a whole bunch. Our business is not saving a couple of percent on making the spread on a watermelon, so to speak, like they would at Costco, or a can of baked beans or potato chips here. But a little bit coming back is better than nothing. The second part is called a 3x10 force matrix, and that's going to be paid monthly. I'll get into that in more detail in a moment. The third part is a check match bonus that's absolutely incredible, will make you lose sleep alone. And finally, the fourth part is the coded bonus, and that is paid out weekly. So let's go first of all into the 3x10 force matrix. This is absolutely amazing. Now, let me just first of all tell you that you can earn money in My Fun Life, and specifically, you can earn money in this portion of the compensation plan and not sponsor a single person. Now, with that said, we do try to build a team environment and let everybody know that, hey, if you made money and you didn't sponsor somebody, someone else actually did. So we want to work collaboratively together on this. And let me show you what the numbers are here. They're really astronomical. In fact, maybe I should say I can't show you the numbers because they get so large. By law, I actually can't even tell you. So here's you at the top. And then underneath you is 3 different memberships. You could have referred them. Somebody else could have referred them. But there's 3 memberships that are structured in this matrix underneath you. Now, again, whether you referred them or somebody else did, you will earn $1 per membership per month. Now, ideally, we say sponsored 3 that sponsored 3. So really, you should have the mindset from the very beginning that, yeah, I can refer 3. $21, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, when you have these 3 spots filled in your matrix, you make $1 each, that's $3. When these 3 refer 3, and again, it could be somewhat from you, could be somewhat from in your team upline, it could be from these 3 spots as well. Then you fill up the second line, and you actually get paid $2 for each of those. If it is 3 that refer 3, which makes it the easiest overall to explain, we say you're free. $18 plus $3 is $21, and your membership is completely and totally free. Now, going on to the third line, the fourth line, the fifth line, the sixth line here, we're going to get paid a smaller amount, but there's larger numbers of people. 27 people at 25 cents per month each, 81 at 25 cents, 243 at 25 cents, 725 at 25 cents. And then we get to the other side here, if you will, and there's $2,187 times $2 per person that you can earn per month overall in My Fun Life. Now, let me explain again. You can earn all the way down in this matrix and not sponsor a single person. So I tell people, if they ask, do you have to sponsor somebody? I say, no, you don't. Well, can you make any money? Actually, you can make a pretty significant income, actually not sponsor a single person. Again, I don't want to go counter to overall what our culture is, though. We want to just teach everybody, hey, anybody can do this. In fact, sponsoring way beyond 3 is really, really, really easy. And let me show you what that actually looks like here. For levels 8, 9, and 10, it gets really, really crazy. On level number 8, and you are going to need to refer some people yourself personally here, you have $6,561 or 61 people that will pay you, or that can pay you, or that you earn from their memberships, I should say. $1 each per membership per month. On level number 9, 19,683 that you can earn $1 per month from each of those memberships. And finally, to complete the 3 by 10 matrix, 59,049 people, memberships maybe I should say, at $1 per membership per month. And if you add up 59,000, 19,000, and 6,000, and then you even throw in, about 4,200 or so, or whatever, that's 4,400 there, even from level 7, you will see the enormous amount of income that's actually possible paying out through this pay plan here per month. So I do believe, by the way, that we'll have many, many, many matrices filled, and you could quite possibly be in the right place at the right time there in the matrix. Let me go on to the check match here. The check match is actually paid as a check that goes off of the 3 by 10 matrix. You see, if you refer 3 people yourself, then you're going to be earning the rank of a bronze, we call it in the business here, and you will earn a 10% check match from all 3 of those people that you referred. Whatever it is that they just earned in their matrix, multiply that by 10%, and that's going to be your check from each of those 3 individuals. When you refer 6 people, you become a silver in the business, and instead of earning 10%, you'll earn 20% from all of those first 6 people that you refer in. And when you refer in 10 people, you become a gold. Now your check is 30% on all 10 of those. And then when you get to sapphire, this is where it starts to get a little bit interesting. 20 people that you personally referred in, you get a check match of 40% on all 20 of those people's matrix money, and pretty significant. Also, at that level here, the 8th level of the matrix will open up. When you refer 20 people here, that's where you actually qualify to earn commissions on those 6,561 positions, memberships, at $1 each. When you get to 50, you become a ruby, and you earn a 50% check match on all 50 of the people that you have personally referred. Now, if you remember for a moment what kind of potential is available in the matrix money alone, imagine if you had one single person that filled out their matrix, or mostly filled out their matrix, and whatever their money was that they made in the matrix that month, you would actually earn 50% of that just for that one single person that you sponsored in. It doesn't even matter what the other 49 or your coded bonus money or your own matrix money. That's just from one single check. Now, at the ruby level, also, the 9th level of the matrix opens up, which means that there's another 19,683 memberships or positions that can pay you $1 per month each in a commission, and that's some pretty serious money. And then we say go diamond. This is our top leadership rank that we have in the business. You referred in 100 people personally. You're still at 50% because all that you had to do was go ruby to get a 50% check match. But at the 100 level here of personal referrals, it also opens up the 10th level of the matrix. And again, 59,049 positions that have the opportunity, that you have the opportunity to earn $1 each per month from. We always say do the math. So 59,000 times $1, or 19,000 times $1. This is what is available overall in the matrix, and it is available in what we have with the check match. You can also go back to the calculators that we have on the website and put in, I sponsored 20 or 30 or 50 or something like that. And what if they made this much overall, or averaged this much overall per month in the matrix? I think you'd be very pleased, because to me, matrix money is free money. People never leave or quit or anything like that at all. I don't think people will here in general, but when they're making money, they definitely stick around. So that's the matrix money. Finally, the last way that we get paid is the coded bonus. If you don't know what the coded bonus is, for people that are professionals like myself in direct sales for many years, the coded bonus is known as the most lucrative compensation plan that has ever been deployed. In fact, there was a company back in the early 1990s that their entire compensation plan was the coded bonus, and they had more millionaires than any other company in history. 8,000 millionaires in a 6-year period, just with this one single aspect as their entire compensation plan. And this is one part of our compensation plan. Here's how it works. With the coded bonus, on the 4th person, the 5th person, and the 6th person that you refer, you will make $5. But you will also make $5 from each of their first 3 referrals, and their first 3 referrals, and so on and so on and so on to infinity. Now, on your 7th, 8th, ninth, and 10th personal referrals, you will earn $8 each. And then you're also going to earn $8 on their first three, and their first three, and their first three to infinity. And after you get past the 10th person is the 11th person. And on the 11th person on to however many that you refer, whether you choose to go diamond and refer 100 or 200 or whatever you want to do here, on every single person you personally refer, you're going to make $10 on their membership. This gets paid out weekly, by the way, and all of their first three, and all of their first three, and all of their first three, all the way to infinity. In short, what this does is, as you start building, you leave a wake behind you of coded bonuses, $5 checks that you get, $8 checks, $10 checks. Every time somebody's joining your business, you're earning another 5, 8, or 10 bucks. And of course, if you don't think, well, that's not very much, consider again that our membership is only $21. You're getting paid out 10 bucks, almost 50% of that. Now, coded bonuses, again, are paid on the first three of each member that you refer. And by the way, this is actually paid out weekly. So My Fun Life membership selections, very simple, very easy. We've got a $0 selection, which is just the Cha-Ching booking engine. Really don't get a back office. You're not qualified to make any commissions in the Force Matrix. You don't get any websites or anything like that, but you can get the booking engine for nothing. Now, the second way is probably our most popular way, which is our monthly way, and it has a 30-day money-back guarantee. $21 a month, less than I say that you'd spend on a pizza here. Cha-Ching booking, 3x10 Force Matrix, replicated website, incredible back office, marketing tools, and I got to tell you, from somebody that has actually owned internet network businesses that were extremely sophisticated with marketing tools and websites and things like that we offered our members. I'm not easily impressed by a company's back offices or things like that they have. And I got to tell you, I've been absolutely blown away by all of the things that are offered in My Fun Life. And all of the marketing system, all of the websites, all the things that they have there are all offered free. So there's not any additional charge. There's not an annual charge. There's not a registration charge. It's just $21. And by the way, I kind of skipped over it a little bit there as well, but you can prepay for the entire year. 12 times $21 is $252. You can prepay the entire year. And if you choose to do that, you'll automatically get promoted, and I should say immediately, to the leadership level of silver, which means even on your first person that you refer in, you'll earn a check match of 20%. So very simple and easy. The slide says that you should get back with the person that shared this with you, get back to the person that referred you. I'm going to tell you what you should really do is get back to their website, get signed up, not now, but right now. Really, time is of the essence. We have tens of thousands of people already that are joining My Fun Life. It's making huge buzz and huge waves out there in the industry, not just in the United States or Canada, but wherever you are as well. Again, we've got leaders all over the world, Europe, Australia, everywhere here. And this thing is really, really, really going crazy. And you're in at the very beginning here. So get going, get started, not now, but right now. Bring somebody back to the next presentation. We do these presentations daily at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, and among other things. Actually, we've got all kinds of times. I shouldn't even give you any time of day. We do them a lot. So you can also, when you become a member, you can see our full-blown schedule that we do, refer people here. Thanks so much for being on. I do believe that this year, if you take action, which you've already done to be here today, you take the next step and say, God, you know, what do I have to lose here? It's 21 bucks, 30 days. I'm in. Sounds good. Take action, get started, get going. I do believe that that next step here could be the first step of you having the best year that you've ever had. And I really, truly believe that. So thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you on the next presentation. As I said, we're going to make this short and sweet. Take care.